I had Thompson.
Yeah, I had Thompson.
Can you repeat, please? How many spirits are in here with us? Can you see us? People?
Who comes into this room?
If there's a spirit person down here with us, can you give us a sign, please? Can you tell us through the box on this side there, please? What is your name, please? That was good.
Lisa.
Peter, if you are here, can you repeat yourself, please?
Come on, Philip, speak to us. Was you here when the church caught fire?
Do you know any people here by name?
I heard Philip again.
I'll ask you again, do you want us to go?
No more.
What name would Richie or I know?
Y.
Yeah, next letter please.
V.
Yeah. Next letter please. And find it. We'll hunt round for it. You sure? Okay. An E.
E. T.
Okay. Next letter.
T.
And then the next letter. It's Yvette.
Yvette.
Okay.
No, who this?
Then Yvette on it, the Vauxhall Yvette. Well, that's not funny. So
Did
Yvette.
you mean to tell us Yvette?
So you're Yvette. Hello, Yvette. H.
Hey.
Okay, next letter.
I.
Yeah, thank you very much.
H-I.
Next letter, please.
S.
F is. Next letter or word. That would be lovely. I need to remember what it is.
A.
Thank you.
R. A. H.
Okay, creeped out. Actually said, hi Sarah. Oh, yes,
there an
it did.
And
And I still don't know any of it.
So we asked to spell a name, so
A.
H. Yeah. I. Thank you very much. Next letter. Be so kind.
Give us another name.
Please.
D.
D. Okay, next letter, please. A.
A.
Thank you. And the third letter. I knew you were going there.
Yeah. I did as well.
And the next letter. And if we're correct, we know where you're going for the last letter. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is David known as another name?
To me or some of my friends?
Is David known as a different name to Richie or myself or people at the theatre?
Ah, hello.
Hello.
Okay,
And-
now just for the others, do you know the first letter of the other name that Rob and I know him as? If you don't, fair enough, but if you do, as you said David, and I think I know who David is, and Rob knows who David is.
Yes.
But do you remember? Do you know what his other name is known as? His first letter? What he is known as? You do.
You do. Okay.
And what's the first letter?
What's his name? What's his name that we know him as?
Even though we know he's really David, what is he affectionately known as? You said you knew. Can you spell his name? Okay. Not to worry.
Does David not want you to say?
If I remember right, he doesn't like it.
Yeah. Does David want you to say? He does.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's the first letter then?
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, what is the first letter?
No, I think we want to confuse. Then. Does he not want us to say yes? Does he want to say yes? So I think we've done a double
Does David want us to know his real name?
And okay, just the second letter then.
And the second letter?
And then we won't ask any more on names. Right. Okay.
So, do you want a classical show putting on in the theatre? You do?
Yes. So I take it, David, you like musical theatre? You do. Okay. Did you know that I did a musical theatre show a couple of months ago? Mm-hmm.
Are you glad that Richie is back as vice chairman?
Now, don't think too much about it. You can say no if it's like, or yes if you like. I won't be offended.
We still being there.
Well, that's a relief. Thank you very
Is
much.
it bad language in a show that you have been offended
It looked
by?
like it was starting to spell out, especially, but then it went to bits.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's merely yes.
Okay. Is it bad language not in a show you've been offended by?
Don't understand that question.
So like just bad language in the building that's not in a show?
Right. That's
So
bad language in general.
is it bad language from the members? No. Okay, so it's definitely a show.
Okay.
David, do you mind the people here trying to communicate with you?
Do we have an answer?
No.
Thank you. It's the best way of communicating with David.
David, did you come through on the ghost box earlier?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you did. Was there anybody else with you at the time?
Yes.
Could you spell out the name of that person who was with you, sweetheart, please? P. H. I. Where's Brian?
L.
Well,
Yeah, Phil.
David,
Okay.
do I know Philip?
Phil.
Philip kept coming
No,
through.
keep going. Just keep going.
No, he kept coming through all the time.
G.
D.
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 Thank you.
Where's it an M?
A. Thank you. And what's the next letter, David?
D.
Is that a D, was it? Or an
D.
E?
I think it was a D.
I thought it was an E.
Okay.
Well,
Was
it's-
it? Was
well,
that a D or an E?
It's got G and it's spelled.
It's a
D.
D.
Yeah, it's spelled.
Anything else?
It's a bit personal, isn't it? Perhaps to include.
Age. Thank you, David. I. That's just stopped.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Hello. Are you okay?
Or is he okay? It's David's.
Yes.
That's good.
Is there anything you are worried about? No?
That's good.
Is there anybody else you would like me to say hello to? Yes. Can you spell out who that is?
Okay. H. I. And the next letter.
No, confused.
Bob's got all confused for a moment. T.
T.
H.
A. N.
N.
K.
A. There's another word there, isn't there? Y. Next letter. O. U.
Thank you.
Okay, well that's good of you, David.
Thank you for what?
L.
All right.
O. V. E. Okay, you're doing well, David. So, are you able, Dad, to fill us in what's what?
Oh yeah, Phil's my dad.
Right, just to bring you up to speed, David is the name of the original ghost, or the original spirit, sorry, of the theatre, going back whenever. And he controls all the other spirits, if I remember right.
Yeah, this is what came up from a Ouija board that we've done here previously.
Within the group. Now, affectionately known because our logo is a monk, and the theatre is called Priory. They go with rhyming couplets, so he was affectionately known as Priory Pete, the Theatre.Ghost. Yeah,
That's why we asked if you're known by another name,
Yeah.
and it went P.E.
P.E. was
And we
Pete.
knew
But he doesn't like to be called Pete. Everyone here calls him Priory Pete because it's the affectionate name,
doesn't
and
like
you'll never
it.
get rid. He doesn't like it, so you'll never get rid of it. In the one area where nobody was, everything came off the top of the cabinets. Remember the noisy door cabinet?
Yeah, yeah.
Everything came off the top of them, crashed onto the floor, missed everybody. Didn't hurt anybody in the slightest, but you know, and things and didn't just like something was on the top and just fell off. It ended up over there from the top of a wardrobe.